Judgment Day. At least the start of Judgment Day. Thames today then face Whitehawk in the playoff semi-final. That's a spoiler if you didn't watch yesterday's episode. 3 games were played yesterday. A win, a loss, and a draw. Not even in that order. But that's what happened. And after Hendon and Harrow, we got a point this time. I mean, we lost 2 in a row last time we played them back-to-back. Whitehawk come today then. Whitehawk in 3rd position. Interestingly, a very difficult team to beat. 9 defeats so far this season. That's 7 less than us. And drawn a lot of games. Incidentally, we drew both of our matches against Whitehawk this season. If you look at our draws there, they may well both come up. Yeah, 2-2 away from home, a 1-1 at home, and a lot for us to do right now. We arguably scraped a little bit into the playoffs from Whitehawk down to Lowestoft. It could have been any one of those, or any two, sorry, of those 4 to get in, and it's left me with a bit of a selection dilemma, viewers. Now, going into this game, I want to play 3 in the middle, but obviously without Hallahan, he picked up a concussion of all injuries. We need to slot someone in to this position. Now, the options we have really are Wayne Adams, who is more of a striker and not really an attacking midfielder at all, apart from the fact that it says he can play there. I don't know why it says he can play. He can't play there at all, not at all. Brandon Harris, the 17-year-old who's been at Thames for a little while now, but has rarely featured, and when he has done, he's not really had much impact at all, is the only natural that can play there. Apart from, actually, this is quite funny, I say the only player that can play there, Sam Barker, you might remember, he can also play there, but I think to bring him back into the side after 4 years out would be, well, would it be stupid? It's good first touch, good passing, good teamwork. Would it be stupid? Good bravery. I mean, he's quite good. I mean, now I'm looking at it, it's kind of, it's either Sam Barker, innit, or it's Brandon Harris. It's one or the other. I think we'll start, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start with Brandon Harris, and I'm going to bring in Sam Barker onto the bench. How's he done in the reserves? This is madness, Ben. What are you thinking? Think this through before you start the video. This is what happens though. I hit record and then it's just bedlam. Right, so in the reserves this year, he's not played a massive amount of football. 2 substitute appearances. Right, well, I mean, it's not that much less than Brandon Harris. What are we doing? This is what an injury to Jack Hallahan will do to you, folks. This is what will happen. We could have played Walter Stannard, but I don't think he's necessarily cut out for this division. I mean, 2 goals. I mean, maybe we should put him on the bench. He's done all right at reserve football level. I'll put him on the bench for Corey Heath. At the back, Cox and Willison on either side. Actually, Willison, this might be a mistake. They are not too slow out on the wings. I might drop Willison for this. He's so slow. He's technically very good. But we've got Callum Flanagan, probably not going to put him in. Andy Farrell at left back is not that good offensively, but defensively he's actually pretty good. He's a little bit quicker as well, good strength. We'll pop him in, shall we? Andy Farrell's to fill in at fullback. I mean, he doesn't have the same relationship with Hemmings, but is that going to matter? So we've got Hallett in goal, Cox, Togwell, Heaven, Farrell, Douglas, Squires, Harris. Do we need one of these boys to be a bit more defensive? I think we do. I'm actually going to make Brett Squires the more defensive of the 2, I think. Yeah, I am, because we've had Hallahan play a similar role. We're just going to put Squires into that role. We'll start Brandon Harris. We'll play Slocum on one side, Hemmings the other. Denan obviously through the middle. He scored 38 this year. You can't really look past him. Yeah, I think I'm happy. Matt Bailey perhaps should play on the bench. Instead of who though? That's the question. Okay, well Adam George. We'll risk no goalkeeper. Here we go. We've been here before, haven't we? Standard flexible, getting stuck in, more direct passing, but be more expressive at the same time. It might seem a little bit bizarre to be more direct, but I want the players to play their own game. You know, that's what I'm looking for. Here we go then. It's Thames. After all the chat, it's Thames versus Whitehawk at the checkertrade.com stadium. Crawley, I assume that's Crawley. Right then, neutral venue. Whitehawk have got a better goal difference and all sorts against us this year, or in the last meetings. They've beat us once. We've never beaten them. So here we go. 4-4-2 from them. Some dangerous players. Gary Berries, I know, is pretty good. Yeah, he's decent. Michael Caine, of course, from the Espalion job. You remember him. O'Connor, Alfie O'Connor, very, very good. This division, I mean, that is lightning. 16 assists this season. Oh, bloody hell. I mean, he's unbelievably good. They've got Bell at the back. See any good as a regen? I know from Cardiff. Charlton, decent. In the centre, Jack Evans isn't amazing. Okay, good. Right, I think we should try and... We exploit the flanks a lot. We should maybe try and exploit the middle. We've got 3 in there. They've only got 2. Well, I wish them all the best. I'm going to give the passionate I have faith in you. We'll see how they like that. So far, so good. I'm thinking, the amount of times we're exploiting them, let's exploit someone else in the middle. Exploit the middle. Come on. Harris, it's all on you, mate. I mean, what pressure on the young shoulders. This might be the making of him. This is cult status for him if he plays well. He's played a few games for me here and there, and we've tried this formation, incidentally. It's never gone fantastic, but look at him there on the ball. Looking great. Here we go then. Whitehawk versus Thames. It's a semi-final. And I'm playing a 17-year-old who's done nothing in his career. It's the most Thames thing ever to just go, oh, we've got a problem. I mean, he's already got a booking. He might be sent off. Farrell on it, finds Harris, who gives it to Hemmings. He's involved. Clark Slocum's there. Clark Slocum scores. Hemmings with the delivery. Great assist. The two wingers combine. And I mean, in a system which is trying to exploit the middle, the wingers combine, of course. They're take it. Again, with the most Thames thing ever. Harris there plays it to Hemmings, who's ball to the back post. He's very good. And a great header from Clark Slocum. You wouldn't identify him with headers, but he's loving it. 18 minutes gone. Thames 1, Whitehawk 0, and we know if we score first, I tell you, we are at it. Cox to the throw-in, finds the feet of Harris, who so far has looked pretty good. Clark Slocum has got so much space and time towards Hemmings, cleared as far as Douglas. So the chances are quite over yet, though. Douglas has got it. Finds Harris again, who so far is running the show. Douglas, well, okay, maybe not running the show. Heaven, though, gets there first, and Harris back on it. Maybe he is running the show. Into Hemmings, Douglas again, lays it forward to Clark Slocum. Danan, Liam Danan, oh, it's deflected and in! Thames take the lead. Whitehawk are stunned here. 24 minutes gone. I'm in the mic away because I'd be loud. 24 minutes gone, Whitehawk 0, Thames 2. I mean, if we don't go up now, viewers, the bottle job will be fun for you. Douglas has got it into Clark Slocum, lays it back to Liam Danan off the knee of the defender. Poor guy. He's waving goodbye to his hopes of the promotion. I mean, this tactical switch, I wanted to fill the middle. So far, so just, okay, it's not over quite yet. We're still standing flexible. Kane's on it now, though. Bit of pressure on him. If we can win that back, we do. Farrell this time, making an interception into Liam Danan, who's got to have a big game. And so far, with a goal to his name, the confidence is flowing through his veins. That ball, though, from Douglas, not the best. And now a bit of possession. Our three midfielders have got to get stuck in to their two. They really do. Berry, though, ball out there. Minge comes in and heads in, and 2-1. And I don't like it. I mean, it's quite a well-worked move. They keep the ball very well in possession. We'll watch it. We'll give them the respect they deserve. Berry gets in behind our back line on that side, and the ball in's very good. And a great header, strong header from Minge in the middle. And 2-1. We've had a lead, though. We've still got the lead, and we're going to carry on playing exactly as we are. Got to say, the goal for Liam Danan is huge. Getting confidence on that man is so important. Clark Slocum as well, playing well. But when he scores one, very often scores two. Berry's on it again now, though, and it's Whitehawk that are making their way forward. But good defensive work from Hemmings. I mean, they don't expect that too much as Farrell. Massive ball up towards Danan. And Bell makes the mistake. Liam Danan to make it 3. Liam Danan makes it 3. 43 minutes. I'm punching myself constantly. Liam Danan makes it 3-1. An error at the back. Oh, Bell. What a way to end the season. Excuse my language. Danan goes forward. Bell's... It just crouches down, goes nowhere. Liam Danan, in the biggest of moments, the double volley, almost, or the double strike, shows the number 9, says, look at it. Liam Danan, get the kitchen store now. They're not. And at half-time, 3-1 to the good. Liam Danan running the show, viewers, running the show. Passionately say, very happy with things are going. Keep it up. Come on, they all look... Thumbs up is what they look like. Come on now, come on. Second half, 3-1 to the good. Should we be going defensive? I don't really know. I think logically we probably should be, but I don't really know. They're forward on this right-hand side for them. Ball to the back post. O'Connor's there. Clark Slocum. And he finds Danan straight away for the hat-trick. Liam Danan. Oh, no, maybe not. Okay, calm down, Ben. Calm down. You're getting carried away. I mean, there's a few bookings on the side of them. I think we've got a couple ourselves as well as it goes into Minge. And the front two are not to be messed with. But our three are haranguing them wherever they go. They're pressing from us. It's unbelievable. The tempo we're playing at, very, very good. Kane, though, finds Berry. Haller with a big save. Palms it over. That might be pivotal in the game. You never know. I didn't talk over it, but we will laugh at Berry's miss. Corner to us now. Douglas puts it in. Bell gets it clear. Harris Squires! Oh, that would have been it. That would have been the final. Brett Squires against the post. I've got to say, 25 minutes to go. Free kick to them. Whittle out to the edge of the area. Oh, a little bit of sick there. Do you make a change? The boys are playing so well. I don't really know what to change. Like forward areas, we're doing well. Douglas having a great game. Slocum, great game. Danan, superb game. All right, there's about just under 20 minutes to go, and Whitehawk are on it again. We've got to start maybe thinking about some changes, freshen things up. Thompson at the back, over the bar. They have had chance after chance, not clear cut necessarily, but it feels like they're having a lot of chances. There's nearly 10 minutes left to go. We'll see what happens from this highlight, but I'm thinking about shutting the door. Clark Slocum, right side, another goal. We'll seal it surely. Douglas on the edge. Oh my! How many times have we hit the woodwork in this game? Right, 10 minutes to go. I'm taking, I mean, if I didn't do this and then we ended up losing, I would get so much criticism. It's unbelievable. Don't get stuck in as much. Don't be as expressive. Just play defensive, waste time. In fact, Harris can come off. Is Walter Stannard any good? Not particularly. But I feel like another body like in the middle is probably going to be better suited. Squires to play on support. He can play as support as well. That's fine. 3 bodies in the middle. Just keep harassing their midfield too. And who knows what might happen in this game. Gotta say, Alfie O'Connor has been absent. I thought we'd see far more from him. I mean, time has ticked away. There's 40 seconds to go. It's looking like a playoff final. And I will reveal to you now, we're going to play it right now. I'm not going to wait. We're going to play 2-in-1 and be ready for next season. Whatever happens, folks, we play on. We play another one. If we lose it from here, boys, this is going to be embarrassing with 15 seconds left to go. They're racing forward, but come on, see this out. I mean, a poor touch from O'Connor. That sums up his day as Bell ends the game. Sorry, I've done it again. I really shouldn't. I'm so immature. Cox back to Hallett, and there we go. Whitehawk beaten by the mighty Thames. 3-1. Go to Wembley. It's not at Wembley. I don't think it's at Wembley. I'm very happy with the way you played. Well done, everyone. Everyone looks delighted. Morale is through the roof. And I don't know who we're playing, actually. Who have we got? It's either Enfield or Leiston, right? Bring them on. Oh, there's a bizarre confidence flowing through me all of a sudden. Walter Stannard makes his professional debut. Probably going to be the only game he ever plays for us. Denan on form. We'll praise him as well. I'll say he was superb in front of goal. 2 goals to the good. Surely he'll appreciate my back slapping for him as well there as we go forward and play Enfield Town. Wow, okay, they were not the favourites going into this. Lots of late goals in that one, flipping heck. They were not the favourites going in. I think if we look at the preview, I was looking at it before actually. Who were we looking at? Leiston there, 6th they were, and Enfield down in 17th, near us. So an unlikely side is going in. It's either Thames or Enfield. My God, I hope it's us. Okay, let's see then. Not who we play, when are we playing? Is the question. Apparently I'm interested in Cox. Oh, they're interested in Cox. Okay, good. I mean, aren't we all in many ways? Right, and there it is. Thames to play Enfield on the Wednesday. Actually, yes, it's a Wednesday. We're going to rest the boys. I think I'm going to start the same team. I mean, it went pretty well. And without Hallahan, who I assume won't be back, and with concussion shouldn't be back, really, I think we stick with what we've got. Blimey, 3-1. Do you know what? I think I would probably given us like 35% chance of winning. 3-1, I would have given us about a 5% chance of winning. Oh, flipping heck. Hold a team meeting. I don't know if I want to do this, because traditionally, team meetings throw everything into disrepute. All right, here we go. I don't know. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to ignore the meeting. I've walked in, I've gathered everyone around and gone, see you later. They're thinking something big's happening. You're on a great run. Everything seems to be going well. What does he mean? We're on a great run. Liam Cousins is the most... We've lost and drawn in the last 3. Everything seems to be going well. Presumably there's a great atmosphere in the dressing room. There is a good atmosphere, but not because of the run we're on. You've been missing Jack Hallahan for the match. That confirmed then. Yeah, he's going to be out, you would assume. He's an incredible ability, but he's just one player and this is a team game. That's a good thing to say. Okay, press conference over. Enfield Town. I want to Enfield Town. That's what we're going to call them after this. I hate this. I just hate it. Oh, we're up for revenge. Keen Henry on Twitter. I say Twitter, social media. Doesn't say social feed. Right then. Apparently it's going to be calm. We're playing at the Maurice Riback Stadium. I assume that's a person. Riback, maybe. Who plays there then? Wingate and Finchley. I mean... What an arena to be finishing off. Wingate and Finchley. Oh, look at it. Look how long it is. It's not regulation size. It's a poor condition stadium. I don't know why it's here. All right, whatever. I mean, our record against Enfield, by the way, 3 wins, 1 defeat. Lovely old job. How did we get on against them this season? I can't even remember. So we beat them 3-2 and we lost 2-0. Liam Denan got a hat-trick in one game in October and then more recently a defeat. So not ideal. So the playoff final against Enfield... Well, I'm going to play the exact same team. I don't think there's any reason to change anything at all. We're going to go with what we've got. It worked out pretty nicely. If you can beat Whitehawk with this team, you can probably beat Enfield. Moderate passing, get stuck in, be much better. Okay, come on. This might be a formation of the future for us as well. I've used it pretty sporadically, mainly because we've not had that guy in behind the striker to be the superstar. There's never really been one available. As we look at their team, 3 regens up front. They've got this guy Phillips, who he looks okay without being incredible. Gibbons on that side, very fast again. So again, I'm pleased we're playing a quicker defence. And on the right side, a similar story. So a lot of pace out there, not necessarily that much ability. So here we go. Team talk. Passionately say, oh, see, do you even say that? Do you even say it? I'm going to say we owe them after last time. We lost 2-0. It was relatively recent. I think it was in April. It'll be fresh in the minds. passionately say I've got faith in them. Come on, boys, please. I think everyone watching wants this. No, there'll be very few people watching thinking, don't want to get promoted, don't even care. I mean, we're at the point now where it has to happen. Come on, boys. This is the moment. All the songs were sad until I came to love you. And I love you. I do love you. The songs don't have to be sad. They can be happy songs. I'm a bit delirious. It's a throw-in to them early. Joyce, well, he's throwing it straight to us. Douglas, as he finds Clark Slocum with a magnificent ball out wide. Clark Slocum now, on a long pitch, has got a long way to run. As he tries to cut inside, gathers the ball, Squires is on it. I don't like the fact we're playing quite wide, and then the fact there's not much area to run into. Danan, though, to the byline. Back to Clark Slocum. I thought it was in. I thought that was it there. Oh, God. Goal kick to them. 23 minutes on the clock. And Farrell just stands there and heads it back. Bartram now out to this side. Gibbons, who we know is very quick, but we're in on him sharply. Now Clark Slocum finds Harris, who plays a lovely ball to Hemmings. The inexperience of Harris not proving to be a factor so far. Ball to the back post, and it's found his way in. It's an own goal. Chapman, I think, has put it in. No, Clark Slocum is credited with it. Probably our star performer this year. Has played fantastically well on that right side. Gets another goal for us. And you can see it here. Harris, lovely first touch. Great ball out to Hemmings, who does some fantastic work on that side, as he always seems to. The ball to the back post is superb. What a dangerous area. The Chapman clearance tries to come in, but it's not enough. And Clark Slocum gives Thames the lead. End the game. What a call. End the game. Imagine if they did. Imagine the outcries. If the referee goes last full time and everyone's like, we're 24 minutes in. Time is ebbing away for this first half. Come on, get it over and done with. Nobody wants to be here. Enfield 0, Thames 1 at half time. I can only mess this up now. What do you even say? Passionately say things are going well, you're capable of even better? I'm not sure they are. Come on then, second half, 45 minutes. I can't even watch. We're the underdog. Are we the underdogs actually? Enfield, are we the underdogs against them here? I'm not sure. Did Enfield finish above or below us? I can't even remember. Either way, they've got a free kick. Chapman, ball it. Ooh, right, just over the bar. Very good free kick effort. Is Harris any good at free kicks? Oh, he is very good at free kicks. Hold on. Tactics there. Probably should have done it. Advice for anyone watching. Do your set pieces beforehand. Right, Brendan Harris is on free kicks now. Okay, if we score a free kick, it's going to be magnificent. Okay, if a substitution comes in for them as well, they've brought in Roper in midfield. So I don't know if they've taken off one of their wide players there, but regardless, I've got to confirm the changes. We're faffing about here watching them make subs. Heaven gets there first. Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, my. Okay, that was wild from Richards. Come on. Please. My hands, I'm wearing trousers, right? Pyjama trousers. I've pulled them up so that, like, almost, what's the phrase? Like I'm wearing Speedos. Don't picture it. It's not worth it. There's not long left to go. Should I be making a change? Should I be going more? I'm committed. I've committed to this lineup now. I could make a change up top maybe, but we're 1-0 in the lead, Ben. Don't blow it now. We can make changes if they score. 5 minutes to go of the game. Please, just referee. When I said the game was over, I did mean it, and it seems to be the case. They've had one shot on target all game. They don't even deserve to go up. Minutes ago. 90 seconds. 90 seconds. There's 90 seconds to go. And Enfield, this is not over yet. Forward they come. Brennan with a chance to equalise late in the game. Brennan, he blazes it wide. Oh my God. Please now, please. Please, a minute to go. Please tell me that was the highlight of this whole thing. Please. I mean, I should be defensive. I should be wasting time, for heaven's sake. Pause it there. There's a free kick. Hopefully we can get our instructions in. Defensive, waste time. I mean, for God's sake, lower the tempo. Just, please. I've never said please so much in Football Manager. Please. Just no more. 20 seconds to go. Please. I just want to go up. I'm so sick of this division. You'd have to bleep that. Howell, where's he going? Joyce, don't do it. No, Cox has got it rid. Away. There it is. Thames are promoted. It's taken us so long. You'll have to bleep it again. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I've waited so long for this. So long. Clark Slocum. I just want to have a cry. I feel so emotional about it. It has taken us so long, and we did it for the playoff. We are getting absolutely battered next year. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thames win. Bostik Premier playoff final. Oxford City, we join them. Oh my God, I just don't even care about the game anymore. I've completed it. I feel like I've completed the save. Let's just leave it there. Put these back on. I can't even see what's happened. fortunate to beat Enfield. Read the stats, mate, you clown. Board set initial budgets, £13,000 on the wages. Oh, that's the transfer budget. What am I thinking? 13 grand as our wage budget. I'm living in dreamland. 4.5 though, still a lot. Thames rejoice in promotion success. The board praise unbelievable promotion. I mean, he can't believe it. It's like Gary Clark. He's turned up. He's already got a promotion on his hands. The squad payout 1.4 thousand and 61 grand in the bank. They just keep throwing money at us. And there we are then. Thames finally are promoted. It's just nice to see. I mean, there it is, look. Thames promoted. West Brom and Charlton. We'll see them in the different division. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. That is pain. That is pure pain. Jesus Christ. I want to see if we've got any like end of season awards and things like that. I don't usually show them, but I feel like this episode, we've seen so much, we might as well see some more. Yeah, here we go then. Clark Slocum makes it into the best 11. I think he's only on the bench. Wright is still there with Gray as well. Squires is still in there. Hallahan, Tom Gillette, who abandoned us this season. Best ever 11. Where are they now? If anyone wants to pause that and read it, by all means do. End of season awards. We've got Liam Denan as Fans Player of the Year. Goal of the season was Jack Hallahan. I think it was a volley. Tony Hallett on a free transfer. Apparently was the signing of the season. Not too sure about that. Liam Denan, Young Player of the Year. Stats as well there. Again, if you want to pause it and take a look, you can do. Season review. I mean, this was the year. I totally forgot. This was the year we went out to Cinderford in the first round qualifying. How did Cinderford get on? 14th in their domestic division. Embarrassing. Squad dynamics. Hallahan we've got a team leader in Hallahan. I mean, who knew? And there we go then. Players out injured. I mean, we lost Corey Heath for quite a while this year. Wayne Adams, of course, had a long time out. But there we are then. Pre-season. A new pissing division. I don't even know what to say. I've never felt the release at the end of that game. I don't think I've stopped smiling since we've got up. Okay. Football Manager. Bloody hell. What a game. That brings us to the end today. I will see you tomorrow for more. Can't we just win the title next year? Liam Denan, 40 goals is a record. Love it. If you enjoyed today's video, do drop a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you tomorrow for more. I've just accidentally hit a button on my keyboard. I don't know what it was. Are you enjoying the series? Hopefully you are. If you want to support me on Patreon, if you're enjoying it a lot, then by all means, head over there. There's a link down in the description. And just before we go, there's one more thing. I forgot it, and here it comes. Oh my god. Oh my god. I completely missed it. But the best part about all of this is we're sharing with Charlton. Someone will have seen that, no doubt, and thought the video was over. I am so sorry that I nearly missed this. Stadium plans expansion announced. The board have announced plans to increase the stadium with the ground to hold a further 1,800 supporters. The planned expansion work is going to cost 170 grand and to be carried out to comply with league requirements. I think that's probably why it's happening then. Additional funding for the project has been secured. 85,000 grant from the authorities. Thank you very much. It is expected that this expansion will take 10 months to complete. While this development work is undertaken, the ground share with Charlton. We're going to share with We're playing at the Valley. 3,000 will be the capacity though. And Charlton. All right, great. I'll see you for it next year. Bloody hell.